Top on. Let's do this. Take from the top on. Let's do this. Let's do what we came here to do. No one here, no one sitting. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers.
All right, welcome to the screen, baby. Welcome to the screen. The goal is not to let them score. That's the plan, not to let them score. And we know how they give it up. They give it up real quick, expeditiously. I'm talking about. I got to start putting people on the bench.
The Badgers will kick it away to start us off.
He's too nice as a coach.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position.
Yeah, nobody blocked.
Not a lot of space to
All
be
he
found.
really
Good
did was
hustle
over.
by the coverage team, and they
All he
stop
really
him
did
at the
was over.
21. So Oregon's offense will go to work first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these
Let's
two
see.
running backs, both stars. And
Let's see something else on offense real quick. We'll play the Wildcat formation and see if we can get up out of this real quick. That is not the Wildcat
They
formation.
can go the distance, just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses
Crazy right now. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Alright. That was good. It was good in the hole right there.
Home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Direct snap. Turning it on.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on.
That Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. The Ducks trying to win the day by running for another first down.
Run the football. It's always been the staple. We can go back as far as you want with Oregon teams.
Man, you got a block. Come on, bro. That was a great run. You got a block, bro.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back.
Oh, my God. No blocking. I just went yard at it.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent
Go here
the
real
wheel,
quick.
certainly.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. It's complete on the right side.
Thank you. Come on, man.
Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The option look. Wide open spaces. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. On the option.
Oh, my God.
And
No
the
blocking
defense
at all.
stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. And the Ducks moving quickly to the line.
There we go. Good enough.
How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TD.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
All right, defense. Let's rock out. Come on. Melvin.
Possession of the game.
Cornell. Moses. Come on.
I guess, by a group of defensive linemen alignment that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, that can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back on the
Come on, come on, come on, come on. We need to make the tackle.
5-yard gain.
We need to make them tackle.
The play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. To throw, it's Hart.
Give me that. Oh my God. You gotta get big.
The first down, they have it at the 36.
Come on, defense.
Well, after
Push
watching
it
the
out.
other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw was really going to help
Bad play.
the team.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early.
There we go. There we go. That's a good read. That's a good user play. There we go. Come on.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
All right, defense. Wait to hold that.
And the Badgers will punt it away.
I heard that. I heard that.
The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead.
You didn't block that dude. Oh.
Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Off the play fake.
Don't.
Pass rush. That's home. Gets him down at the 23.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to...
You just lost that bit. Get out. Don't even worry about it. You out. Nah. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye. You hurt. You get a little bump or a little scratch and you done. Get my ball back, defense.
And that's his 2nd of the season. This guy,
unbelievable
job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here comes the heat.
Man, come on, man. Miss the fucking tackle no more. Oh, bro.
At the quarterback spot, you can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Yeah, there we go. Come on, make them work for it. Oh.
How about the speed and athleticism at the back end of this defense? They came after the tight end with conviction, and they land a huge hit to prevent him from getting the first.
Little shovel pass. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not...
Why are we behind him? Get in front of him. You were right there. Come on, man.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll run the option. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be.
Get out
This
there.
option will just keep
Get out there, fullback. Get out.
over and over and over.
God, you have to block.
He's going to lose a yard on that. Listen to this place. Oh, man, and they love their Badgers. Third down coming. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look
Struggling
at
on
the
offense. Don't know why. We're finna get some straightening. We're finna get some straightening. Don't even worry about
This
it.
offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Bye.
Fires to the middle.
There we go.
Got his man downfield.
There we go, tight end.
Just
There we
what
go.
they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job.
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line. Looking to throw. Back's looking for the goal line. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is
There we go. There we go. All right.
I was just going to say,
Let them know.
I mean, this thing can
Let them know now.
You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Sends it back in motion. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw.
You're just sitting back there for no reason. You're just sitting back there, though. Come on, man.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's off.
Got a zone right there in the middle of the fucking field, and we still can't get there, bro. Doing whatever the fuck we want to do out here.
The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in.
He's got his man, makes the grab.
Well, you can afford to be a little bit late as a quarterback when you're throwing curl routes into zone coverage when you've got an arm like that. This dude's got a cannon.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. It's complete to the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th.
There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. All right. All
Never
right.
had a chance on 4th down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity.
Man, god damn!
Give the defense credit.
What is this?
Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
And this defense, we know they
Oh,
present a
man.
lot of challenges. And you can
Why
see
the
it right
fuck
there.
open?
They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed into that.
Bro, they be throwing these
They
bullshit
can make
ass
you pay in a hurry.
passes, bro.
At the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. They'll send the back in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Nice move to pick up yardage. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. They'll run the option. Across the 25. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Ducks are in the hurry-up.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
And the Ducks are threatening on first and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Ducks! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got...
And the pass rush is
There we go.
effective, and they tackle
There
him
we
at
go.
the 19.
Well, this offensive
There we
coordinator
go.
has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his
There we go.
quarterback protected. He's
All right,
trying
good
different
point.
things, sliding the offensive
All right,
line,
good point.
keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Badgers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Gets it past the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. It won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got his man on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Ducks want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Bring in the heat. Sets up the screen. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll go to the air. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
From inside the 15, here's the return. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Badgers will send out the punt unit. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll give it on the counter.
Ah, come on, man.
The defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. On the option. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Has to get there to move the sticks. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So right at the midfield stripe, never really a thought about punting. Thought they might try to make them jump, but they pick up the 1st down.
I think a lot of it speaks to the experience they have up front.
Oh my God, they are yucky.
These guys have been in these sorts of situations before in big games, and they can go out, handle the pressure, and go execute and pick up the 1st.
And the Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quick toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get them to the ground.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. From the gun, the ground game. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Dropping back, it's Hart. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
Really good job by this defense. Third down, understanding, taking away the pass first. But I got to react, man. When these QBs take off, I got to stick my foot in the ground. Stop playing pass. Come up and get him on the ground. Big third down stop.
Going for the marker on the ground. Will
Not
get there. A fourth down stop.
At the 41. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Might be calling a hot route. Release to the
Oh my God!
not on the same page. It's
He was
incomplete.
open. Like, come on, bro.
Practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Do something different.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on second down.
Oh my God! Come on, block!
On that one as he
Block, man.
trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Come on, block,
Trying
bro.
to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up in the air.
There you go,
Wide
DeLuca.
open downfield.
There
He's
you go,
finally
DeLuca.
stopped and brought down at the 15. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Quick strike complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. On target. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third. Touchdown, Oregon! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
To the air, it's Hart. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And the Badgers send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On his way back from the 20. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Motion from the back. Snap to the back. Got his man quickly. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Back has it. Finds his tight end. Turns it on in midfield. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger.
Don't get out of there, bro. Stuck right there in the goddamn thing.
How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry? So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Ducks want to move quickly. He might want another play. The snap sets up to throw.
A dot. It was ugly, but it was a dot.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Off play action on first down. And then defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offense.
Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
They were putting a hammy. Whole leg is messed up.
This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team
get
on
that
their
ball
shoulders.
out of there.
If you need me to run it, I'll run it. If you need me to throw it, I can do that too.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Using the quick game.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
The Badgers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He'll set up to throw. They go to the wide receiver screen. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
Oh. Man, what was that?
They get it to the 33-yard line. A first down for the offense. They go to the ground. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Oh, my God.
He's got it. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Here on 3rd down for this offense. On the move. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. And he's not going to take the touchback. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive. Just see.
Open on the right. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
49. First down for the offense.
Direct snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the 4th quarter.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Give me that. Ah, good kill. Good interception, bro. Good interception. Nice.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on.
Hey,
How about
big
that young
dude,
man
bro.
going
All you gotta do is stand there and get the ball in your hand. He's a target.
in this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
And I think this offense offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football. They want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game, but they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This is not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back. The next opportunity, the next moment, because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Flips it out to the back. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is in the air. Secures it at the 30. Slips through the line.
Come on.
Punt return, man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Time is short. Defense still has 3 timeouts, but it's a mountain in front of them, Jesse.
Yeah, the worst-case scenario now for this offense is victory formation.
Good catch.
That's the way this defense
at least I know he's not fumbling the ball.
Themselves finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Lofts one high and deep.
Oh my God.
Down the field there as they try to at least put a positive
What the
spin
fuck
on the end
was
of this game.
that?
The Badgers line it up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting.
Man, come on, bro. Still got to be kidding me.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to